What's up, guys? This is Mark from DS Genie, and welcome to DST 104. What are the advantages of dropshipping? So, remember, this course, one of my main goals for this course is to give you guys a complete and in depth understanding of dropshipping, who does it, the advantages, disadvantages, and how to take advantage of it and make a lot of money from the comfort of your own home. So, what are the advantages of dropshipping? So the first advantage we want to cover is increased cash flow. Since you do not have stock, you do not pay for items until they are sold. So I know this may seem obvious to the average person who's just getting into dropshipping, but a lot of people don't realize how dropshipping has changed the retail landscape or the retail industry. I worked as an assistant manager at Target right out of college, and I observed for myself how much money is invested in stock, how much money is invested in logistics to ensure that the shelves are stocked as quickly as possible, and how much money is spent up front to have our warehouses full of stock to quickly fill the shelves, right? And this is where dropshipping has turned retail on its head. You don't have to invest money into holding stock. You don't have to invest money into storing the stock. You don't have to invest money into providing the item for the customer. We collect the money first and then purchase the item. So it basically eliminates the cash flow problem in the retail industry. The second advantage is scalability. So because you don't have, so let me just read through it and then I'll speak through. The consequence of not having inventory allows you to add and test new products without spending upfront money. This also allows you to increase your sales drastically without investing a lot of capital. Basically, you could, for example, when I'm dropshipping on eBay and I notice there's an item that sells regularly, I will increase that stock from 2 available to 30 available. So let's say there's an item that costs $100 and I have 2 available. I have $200 worth of stock available. Let's say I add 10 available. I now have $1,000 worth of stock available. A lot of us dropshippers take this for granted, but you have to realize that this is a huge advantage when competing against people in the retail space using the typical retail model. Okay, so scaling from having 10 items in stock to 1,000 items in stock could be easily done with dropshipping and not with the typical retail model. The low startup cost. So when dropshipping, there's a low startup cost because you do not have to buy stock. But when dropshipping on Amazon or eBay, you have an even lower startup cost because you don't spend money on building your own site, driving your own traffic, and acquiring your own customers. So when we dropship on eBay and Amazon, one of the biggest advantages outside of just dropshipping, but is dropshipping on eBay and Amazon gives us an additional reduction in cost because we are simply going on a platform. eBay sells about $100 billion a year. Amazon sells about $200 billion a year. And our responsibility is to simply sell their customers our items. So unlike building your own site, you don't have to put out any money in driving traffic. You might, on Amazon, you'll simply have to spend maybe $40 a month. On eBay, anywhere from $10 a month to $300 a month. But at the end of the day, it's a very low-cost startup business. Enables expansion into new markets. I personally started to dropship on eBay US and then eventually went to eBay UK. The typical dropshipper looking online may not realize or think about the fact that you could start in one market, whether that is US or UK. You could move into Australia, move into Mexico, move into Canada without having to invest in extra stock, invest in logistics to get the items there, and that type of thing, right? Just in our dropship house, our small community, we have one girl that's dropshipping in France. She's also dropshipping in Belgium. I personally dropship on eBay US, eBay UK. I dropship on Amazon US. Another person in our group dropships on eBay Canada. So we all of us dropship in various markets. What I would suggest is if you get in a market and you have a steady, stable and managed business, you could jump in another market and do the same thing without investing a lot of money. And the fifth advantage is virtually unlimited inventory. one of the reasons, the main reason dropshipping was invented or the dropshipping industry exists is because in the US there's an $800 billion problem of overstock items. So meaning that you purchase too many items for how many you're going to sell, and then out of stock shelves, meaning that you might, for some other items, you may not have purchased enough. With the dropshipping model, you could upload as many items as you would like to sell without having put out any money. At the end of the day, the dropshipping model solves a huge cash problem in the retail space, and it just attacks that problem from different angles. Anyway, thank you guys for your time. See you in the next module.